Sairam children, welcome to online session. We will continue active English. Previous session we have done revision. In that we have done choose the best options and also the words underlined given write the correct word, correct form. So now we will continue from here. Now what are they doing? Look at this picture. Here is one boy. His name is Raj. What is he doing? He is praying. See, his hands are joined, eyes are closed, he is praying. What is mother doing? We can see mother is in kitchen and she is cooking. So, mother is cooking. What is father doing? Father, you can see father is in car, father is in vehicle, father is driving, father is driving. What is Tina doing? Tina is dancing. Now look at this picture. Raj and Tina. Raj is praying, Tina is dancing. Now we have to write sentences using while. When we use while, that is at the same time or during that time. Raj is praying, Tina is dancing. So how we will write this? Raj is praying while Tina is dancing. So today we will learn to write sentences using while in chapter 1. Chapter 1, write sentences using while. Now look at these pictures. Now in this picture there is two persons are there. One is one girl, that is Maya, and Prem. Now what are they doing? Prem is playing, Maya is reading. And what we have to do? We have to write sentences using while. So how we will write? Maya was reading while Prem was playing. So how we have to write? Maya was reading while Prem was playing. We have to keep in mind two things. While can be used in middle or in between the sentence. So here we are using while in between or in middle of the sentence. While can also be used in the beginning or we start sentence with while. So first while is used in between. Look at this picture. Maya and Anu. Now Maya is writing. She is writing something. And Anu sleeping. So what we have to do? We have to write sentence using while. Maya was writing while Anu was sleeping. Now look at here. There is Maya and one boy is there, Mohan. Maya and Mohan. What is Maya doing? She is crying, you can see. And Mohan smiling. So what we have to do? We have to write sentence using while. That is, Mohan was smiling while Maya was crying. Mohan was smiling. We can see smiling. Mohan was smiling while Maya was crying. Now here, this is a picture of a classroom. You can see it's a picture of classroom. There's a blackboard, there's a teacher and the children are sitting. Now the teacher was reading. Teacher is reading. And children, they are listening. So we have to use while. The children were listening while the teacher was reading. The children were listening. See, we can see in the picture. Children are listening. The children were listening while the teacher was reading. So here we are using while, and while we are using in middle of the sentence or in between. Now here you can see the Maya. What is she doing? She is playing piano, and playing is reading. Is reading something. Okay. Now what is reading? Let's find newspaper. Now we are using while in the beginning of the sentence. We can begin the sentence with while. While Maya was playing the piano, Prem was reading the newspaper. One more thing we have to keep in mind. When we are using while in the beginning, or we are beginning the sentence with while, we have to use comma, punctuation mark, comma. That is, while Maya was playing the piano, you can see there is comma. While Maya was playing the piano, Prem was reading the newspaper. Now look at this picture, the boys and the girls. Now this is a picture of we can say it's a picture of a beach, or it can be a pool. It's beach. And what the boys are doing? Boys are swimming. And the girls are sitting. And what we have to do? We have to write sentence using while. And here we will begin the sentence with while. While the boys were swimming, the girls were sitting on the beach. You can see now in the picture. While the boys were swimming. See, the boys are swimming. While the boys were swimming, the girls were sitting on the beach. And you can see there is comma. This is very important. While the boys were swimming, the girls were sitting on the beach. Look at this picture. Now somebody is driving, and he is Mr. Shah. Mr. Shah is driving, and the children, they are sitting. So when Mr. Shah was driving, the children were sitting in the car. We can see in the picture. While Mr. Shah was driving, the children were sitting in the car. And what we have to keep in mind? Using the punctuation mark, comma. While Mr. Shah was driving, the children were sitting in the car. Now, Mrs. Shah and the children. You can see Mrs. Shah. She is cooking. She is doing something on the gas stove. She is cooking. And the children, they are sitting. Maybe they are waiting for food or to eat. So, how we will write? While Mrs. Shah was cooking, the children were sitting at the table. While Mrs. Shah was cooking, the children were sitting at the table. Now, what we have to keep in mind? Punctuation mark, comma. That we have to put. So, what we have learnt here? Use while in the sentence. That is, write sentences using while. And while can be used in the beginning. We can start the sentence, begin the sentence with while. Then keep in mind we have to put comma. Or while can be used in between or in middle of the sentence. So we have to observe the picture properly and find out what they are doing and use while. Next question. Choose the best answer. Now here options have been given. Five options, that is 5 alternatives are given. We have to choose the best one to make the sentence meaningful or sensible. First one. Well done, said the teacher. There has been a big dash in your work. So I am using dash where we have to choose from these options the correct one. A. Important. B. Improvement. C. Improve. D. Proof. E. Importance. Now we have to choose the best one to make the sentence meaningful, sensible. Well done, said the teacher. There has been a big dash in your work. Now when we said big dash, is it a big important in your work? No. A big improvement in your work? Let's see. A big improve in your work? No. A big proof? No. A big importance in your work? No. So the correct one is improvement. Well done, said the teacher. There has been a big improvement in your work. So which option we are going to take? B1. The option is B1. So the answer is well done, said the teacher. There has been a big improvement in your work. Answer improvement. So with improvement, the sentence is becoming meaningful. Next. Many children dash to school by bus. A. Voyage. B. Journey. C. Move. D. Wander. E. Travel. Now what the children do? Many children, they voyage to school by bus. Many children journey to school by bus. Many children move to school by bus. Many children wander to school by bus. Many children travel to school by bus. This is the best one. This is the correct one. Many children travel to school by bus. So the answer is E option. Which option? E1. Now next one. Mr. Rao was liked by everyone because of his dash X. Now because of his dash. A. Kinds. B. Kind. C. Kindness. D. Helping. E. Grateful. Mr. Rao was liked by everyone because of his kinds X. No. Mr. Rao was liked by everyone because of his kind X. Yes. Or because of his kindness X. No. Helping X. Grateful X. No. So the best option is B. So we are going to tick B. Mr. Rao was liked by everyone because of his kind X. The answer is B. Next. The headmistress scolded the girls for their bad dash. A. Adventures. B. Happenings. C. Ability. D. Behavior. E. Behaving. So now you think, children, and find out which is the best option. Correct alternative. The headmistress scolded the girls for their bad adventures. No. Bad happenings. Bad ability. Bad behavior. Bad behaving. Which one is the correct one? Bad behavior. The headmistress scolded the girls for their bad behavior. You get the scolding for what? For your behavior. That is bad behavior. If you not behave properly. So here also bad behavior. The option is D. Next. They had no money because they had dashed it all on sweets. See, where's the dash? They had no money because they had dashed it all on sweets. A. Spent. B. Paid. C. Lost. D. Spent. E. Bought. They had no money because they had dash is here. They had dash. They had spent it all on sweets. Spend it? No. They had paid it on all sweets. They had lost it on all sweets. They had spent it all on sweets. They had bought it all on sweets. So the option correct one is spent. They had no money because they had spent it all on sweets. That is, the option is D. And you can read and you will come to know it is becoming sensible, meaningful. They had no money because they had spent it all on sweets. Next. The visitor made a short dash and said that he had enjoyed the visit. The visitor made a short dash. Let's see the options. A. Speech. B. Special. C. Speak. D. Speaking. E. Spoken. The visitor made a short dash. So which one will come? The visitor made a short speech and said that he had enjoyed the visit. The visitor made a short special and said that he had enjoyed the visit. The visitor made a short speak and said that he had enjoyed the visit. The visitor made a short speaking. The visitor made a short spoken. No. So your children decide which one is the best one. The visitor made a short speech. The answer is speech. And let's read the full sentence. The visitor made a short speech and said that he had enjoyed the visit. So the correct option is A. So what we have to do? From the options, we have to find the best option, that is answer, and make the sentence meaningful, sensible, and accordingly take the correct option. Next. Several times a day on the radio and on television, an announcer reads the dash. A. New. B. News. C. Report. D. Stories. E. Accidents. So we know we are watching the television, even we are listening to the radio several times a day on the radio and on television. An announcer, the one who reads the news, or the announcers, what they do? They read the news. No, they read the news, reads the news report, or reads the stories, reads the accidents. So several times a day on the radio and on television, an announcer reads the, yes children, find the answer. Answer is news. Several times a day on the radio and on television, an announcer reads the news. So with this, our option is B. Several times a day on the radio and on television, an announcer reads the news. So what we have done? We have to choose the best option, read all and you have to find which one is the correct one, and we have to tick that. So here we are going to conclude our session. Our chapter 1 AE Active English chapter 1, we have studied two things. One is write sentences using while. And for that what we have to do? We have to see the picture and accordingly find what they are doing. Use while. While can be used in between, in middle of the sentence, or while can also be used in the beginning. We can start the sentence with while. Then what we have to keep in mind? We have to keep in mind that you have to put the punctuation mark, comma. So we can start sentence also using while. And what else we have studied? We have studied choose the best answer. Read the sentence, read the options, see with which option the sentence is becoming meaningful, sensible. That option we are going to take. So next time onwards what we are going to do? Keep your notebook, pen, pencil ready. Now you are in 5th standard, so you have to use pen. So whatever is available, keep with you. Maintain one book and write in that. So revise what we have studied and we will continue in the next session. Till then, Sairam, take care of yourself. Stay home, stay safe. You have to stay at home, keep safe and keep learning.